Nothing is popping. Nothing is popping. Ooh, new John Hill vid. He's still at it. Nice. My webcam is not fucking turning on. Rent due, big bro. Well, it's the 10th. So I don't know if you ever rented an apartment before, man. But rent was due 11 days ago for me. Latest what is it? What is it? See a flat ground contest skateboarding? What is it? Somebody told me that I was in it briefly for some reason. Let's see. Sorry, I've been working on. By the way, I've been working on this Street League video all week. I've been depressed. Okay, I know nobody wants to hear that. Nobody cares about me or my feelings. It's just really hard to care about Street League when you're sad. Anyway, I'm done with that now. I'm cured. So let's see. I have a Red Bull here. I'll try to get the camera on in a second. I know you guys have to be dying to see me. I can't believe he got Diego Todd.
I can't wait.
Oh yeah.
John Hill cured my depression. He actually, maybe he will. I copped one of the sci-fi keychains last week, and it's the best shit ever. Wow, that's really good news. Cut the energy drinks out. They made me depressed for real. Yeah, dude, that's totally it. I'm sad because of energy drinks. Not. P-Rod Nardwar. Yeah, we can go there. Oh, and thank you for the subs. About Jeff getting mad at the cameraman. Did that happen? Joe, I DM'd you. I'm sure you did, Tyson. What did you have to say? Let's see. I'm not seeing anything, Tyson. I don't know what you said, man. Better DM me again. Don't forget tomorrow's Mother's Day. Yeah, my mom is in Moldova right now, so I'll try to call her, I guess.
We rolling? We're rolling. All right, we are deeper now into the lower bracket. You both have lost a game. You've survived this far, but if one of you loses, the loser is out. The winner keeps going into the lower bracket. Good luck to both of you. Rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, I should have just gone with the paper method. I was winning with the paper.
The paper method.
Every time with the paper. I should have just.
Little bro
I knew it.
Good.
Damn it.
Nervous.
Look at this outfit from Lamont, man. He's got a black t-shirt with a black button-up over the top of it.
Nervous.
And a Yankees hat. Why the fuck does Lamont have a Yankees hat? I saw some of the comments. Everybody's talking. Everybody says Lamont is hilarious. Oh, that's an OG Lamont move.
Dog. Fake it, bro. Stop this. Bro. I
feel like you could do it.
Holy
Dog,
hell, dude. I don't think I can watch these, man. They're edited just so fucking badly. You can put that in your new Dumb Data video. Dumb Data, I don't give a shit. Here's the thing, man. It's like, it's a flat ground game of skate. Like, you don't need to, like, try to make it it's boring. And it's like, how interesting the game is going to be decided on, like, what happens. Like, we don't need the fucking 3-shove thing to last 35 seconds. Do you know what I mean? The barracks kind of works. Because the battle at the barracks kind of works because they would just do it rapid fire. You just get to see the game. Like, it's just too much editing for a flight. It doesn't make sense. And, like, obviously you are copying my videos somewhat, even if you don't want to, and I don't give a shit, but that's what makes it the most obvious that you're copying my videos, is because you don't know when to use effects and you don't know when to use sounds. It's not like an idea that you're forcing it pretty much. That's what I'm saying. And you need to not force it. Use the stuff when it makes sense. It's just not making sense. It's way over the top. And I've over edited videos myself, believe me, but it's just like it's a fucking flack. It's unnecessary. And just do whatever the fuck you're good at. Like, do videos in the way that makes sense for you, because you're not going to be able to remake one of my videos. You know, I'm not going to be able to remake one of your videos. Just make videos the way that you make videos. Follow your heart, because you're not following your heart right now. This is beef fuel. It doesn't matter. There's no beef, man. There's no beef. I'm just a guy watching the videos, giving my opinion on it. And that's genuine advice. I'm not even trying to talk shit. I'm saying if he wants to make his videos better, he needs to make videos that make sense for him and make sense for like his understanding of the world, not somebody else's. Holy shit. Okay, what do we have here, Tyson? Tyson, Jesus fucking Christ, man. Oh my God, dude. Yo, Joa, my hometown skate shop in Michigan dropped a full video using AI the right way. I'm going to make a video comparing it to the Edgelord vid. It'll be the prequel to my Edgelord vid you told me to make. I didn't ever want to collab because XIII gained a ton of your subscribers who don't even watch his videos. I didn't ever want to collab. Really? Because you got all mad at me when I did make a video with XIII. For some fucking reason, you got upset at me about that. Like it was supposed to be your collab, not his. I don't even think you asked me to, but you obviously did want one. You got mad at me. But I think me and you could definitely point out how my hometown skate shop did it better. At least if you agree with me. So you are asking me to collab. Otherwise, I will do it myself, of course. Just thought I'd mention it because of what you said about AI being able to use. And by the way, I'm reading your DMs, Tyson, because you're harassing me right now to watch a video from your hometown. And you've been in this stream long enough, Tyson, to know that's not allowed. So that is the only reason that I am punishing you right now, because you're breaking rules. And you think you can break the rules because sometimes you have special access to me. But I'm not, you know what? Let's watch it. These are Michigan local skaters, not pros or AMs. So the skating is obviously not comparative. Really? It's not going to compare with the shitty skating in the Edgelord video? But the video as a whole and how AI was used, def is. All right. Let's see here. Integration. What is it? Not the homie video. Not the homie video. All right, guys.
This is for the motherfucking homies.
How's everybody doing, by the way? I know I sound upset and angry and off put because I am. It's hot in here. I've been cleaning. Is everyone else sad too? Are we all fucking bummed out? Jerry's wife's birthday party is tonight, though. So that's maybe going to be fun. My room hot as fuck. I thought you said my mom hot as fuck right now. Joe, maybe you should need to drink alcohol. I tried that yesterday, and it worked for a little bit. I met the most handsome guy at the non-nude strip club. And they're calling him Handsome Nick.
Between science and superstition.
Okay, here we go. The AI B-roll that we've been told about here.
This is for the motherfucking homies.
There is a fifth dimension, beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the disintegration zone.
So I'm curious why you think that AI here is better than the Edgelord AI. Because from my point of view, it's pretty much the same exact thing. And the reason that AI is like objectionable most of the time, it's more objectionable, I think, in the case of the Edgelord video, because that's a company with money and resources to actually pay somebody to do art if they want to, which they may have done anyway. But it's just like the less that like and this is my opinion anyway, the less that human beings are like directly involved with the art that gets put into media, like the more computerized and you know, technologically reliant we become, where it's like, okay, yeah, everybody's on their phone and stuff, right? Everybody's on their fucking iPad, everybody's on their computer, but at least they're looking at stuff that other human beings are making. Then we're, you know, transitioning to becoming human beings looking at stuff on computers that computers are making. You see, that's the overall kind of issue. And that's only as it relates to art. There's so many worse, like, you know, critical thinking and researching and problem solving issues when it comes to AI, and how it's going to be a really difficult tool to not abuse for people. Because listen, like, if you're raised on the computer, a lot of these kids barely even know how to fucking talk. But I don't see it. This is why I said, at least if you agree, am I right? Am I right? Love you. I don't know why you think it's better, Tyson. That's what I'm asking you, unless you already said that. I don't think that using AI in B-roll of a skate video like is really good at all. Because I don't think that it's better than just making something like with your hands, or, you know, getting on the computer yourself and doing it. Like, I think there's a way that you could use AI in a way that would be cool, but I don't really see this. This is just like a replacement of something like a human could make. You know what I mean? I don't really. Here's the thing too. Like, I don't, and I don't know exactly how this was made, so I'm sort of just like guessing here. But from what I understand, a lot of AI is typing things into a prompt, and then the AI fucking thing generates the prompt for you. And it's like, that's not like, you see how different that is than like you going into Blender or whatever and making stuff yourself. AI dudes are the peak of brain dead. I really don't understand. Like, I have pretty much no positive, and I've been a proponent generally of the idea that things are tools and you can use things as tools, but AI, I just don't. I don't see that it's really going to be super helpful. And I've been watching the fucking well, it will be helpful, too helpful. I've been watching the NBA playoffs, and the way that they market AI too is pretty disturbing, because they basically have like these really emotional human beings that can't figure out like what is going on. There's like a hole in the wall or something, because like the TV falls off. A lot of you guys will know what I'm talking about. And like, you know, everybody's like freaking out, like, oh my God, what do we do? What do we do? And it's like, everybody just look to the phone, ask the phone what to do, ask the phone what to do, which is like, okay, it's not super different than, you know, looking at something on Google. But it's like, do you see what I'm saying about like becoming more and more reliant on the phone and like reducing your own ability to problem solve? It's like, you just ask your phone like a solution to any fucking problem that you might have. And that the part of that was like the most disturbing to me about it was the fact that the people in the ad were like emotionally out of control, because they were so flustered and unable to, you know, cope with the fact that they were inconvenienced or they're having to solve some issue. and like the AI was like presented or posed as this like really calm and rational guiding hand, you know, that was like going to assist the dumb like emotional human through stuff. And I was like, that's just pretty gross. Can we watch it before you go on a rant? No, it's too late. I've already been talking for like 5 minutes.
Light.
So I also think that, like, of course it's still in the early phases right now, but I also think it looks bad.
It is the middle
Like, I think it's ugly.
ground between light and
Does not look
shadow,
cool.
between science and superstition, and it lies between the pit.
So Tyson, I'm still waiting for you to tell me why this is good.
The dimension of
5,000 pounds in a tractor, I'ma get 'em out. Working on the avenue, young Pluto came up 7 rock. Fuck the Constitution, bitch, I grew up in the drug zone.
Oh, this is the AI you're talking about.
You bet him $20 on that one? Yeah, $20 man.
That one's not as bad because at least here there was an idea.
Drug zone.
To like create a visual effect, which is all right. It still looks pretty bad, but that's definitely better than just plugging B-roll in.
Yeah, way earlier. Yeah. You bet him $20 on that one? Yeah, $20 man.
www.fuckallofyall.com. Run up if you want to.
You think that's worse? I don't think that's worse. Because I think if you're using it as a tool to achieve, like, to, you know, bring you to, like, to create an effect that you thought of that you think would complement the video, even though I didn't think it was very cool, at least there was an idea there and AI was the tool instead of just, like, plugging in an entire B-roll section of AI-generated footage. I think one is definitely worse than the other. There's a pretty interesting conversation about this regarding the Brutalist. So is Tyson right? I mean, we'll see what else is in here. I don't think so. I think it just looks tacky and stupid, in my opinion. And it also looks extremely out of place in a skate video, especially like a fucking GX video. It doesn't match.
Where the fuck's bad?
Oh.
This video fucking sucks.
I agree. I mean, I'll agree with you. I do think it is better than, they used it in a way that's better than the Edgelord video.
This video fucking sucks.
But you know, I'm still like kind of against it in general, but they don't give a fuck. It's like a homie video. The kind of production that could pull off AI usually just has the money to pay a visual artist instead. Maybe. Yeah. I mean, I don't. This doesn't really matter. Yeah. I mean, the Edgelord stuff just looked like cheap and tacky, and like that's supposed to be like the point of the brand, but it's just dumb. And the thing I really don't like about it is that I don't think at least not right now, I don't think a computer can ever like generate something that has any type of like really endearing or memorable personality to it. Do you know what I mean? Like if you look at the Edgelord video, I kept saying like, oh, it just looks like background stuff for a DJ or something. Like none of the characters, none of the stuff like looked cool. You would never, I don't think you'd want to make a movie about any like AI generated alien character. Like they could never be the leading role in a movie, you know, like, you know, you'd see like Lilo and Stitch or even like Killer Bean on YouTube. Like because there's just sort of like a touch that a human being can have that I don't think a computer can have, that makes the character like, that'll actually make you care about a character. Like I just don't care about any AI stuff. It's weird and like cold and devoid of any spirit. Am I the only one that likes Edgelord in here? Probably. NBA on TNT used AI for some joke about Charles Barkley. I saw it because he did a Chuck GPT ad, but that's all I was aware of. Dude has an issue with Killer Bean, one of your more standoff quotes. I don't have an issue with Killer Bean, though. I like Killer Bean. I'm saying it's good. And I'm saying AI can't make Killer Bean. There's one for oh, you know, I thought I saw those. I kind of thought those AI those cardboard cutouts were AI as well, Doomhauer. But I wasn't certain. But they looked pretty AI. It just looked shitty and lazy. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll agree with you, Tyson, that oh my God.
The West Coast.
No way, man. How are they still doing this? I'll agree with you that it's better, but you said they did it the right way. So to me, there is not like really a right way that I've seen for AI to be used. Because I just don't think it so far just only looks like a negative thing, but it is better than the Edgelord video.
Cowboy Tour. If you want to see where I'm going to be, go to thejasonellis.com to see tour dates and where I'm going to be, because I might be in your town. Thejasonellis.com. Do it. Go now.
Look how awesome. What is this? Liars don't exist. Liars don't exist. That sounds like something one of you guys would say. And one side of story is all you need. You should be an actual judge. Whose burner is this? 3 subs, huh? LLWC4M. And interesting. I was curious about the abuse allegations, so I watched one of the most popular videos about it on YouTube. It was pretty lame and basically told me nothing. I'm not saying I know what happened, but this is definitely not as clear-cut as some people here are saying. P.S. I don't respond to trolls, be they liberal or conservative. Interesting. I saw an Instagram reel of this. I think Shredder News, oh my God, posted some shit about this, being like, Chris Cole demonstrates awesome guitar skills. He's so good. What? I don't get. What are they chasing? Like it's so depressing to watch this. I can't imagine what being in there is like. Like it looks like they're all forced to do this. can't keep getting away with it. He's not getting away with it. Look, his 887 dislikes. Like, here's the thing. Even if Chris Cole was not violently abusing his ex-wife allegedly, this still wouldn't be cool. Like, Jason Ellis obviously sucks like incredibly. We've been through that. But like, regardless of any allegations that are pretty much confirmed, like, this, it would still be, I would still be sitting here going, what the fuck is Chris Cole doing? Like, this is so sad. I know what I am. Johnny told me to get that as my first tattoo. I talked to somebody who had some interesting insights on Jason, which I totally agreed with, which is that basically, like, Jason Ellis is a guy that's like, oh, I'm bisexual, and then uses the fact that he is like gay or whatever to like basically, you know, have zero manners or decorum around sex or even his attitude in general, and then also to kind of like cover or make it seem appropriate that he is a sex addict. Because for some reason, like, you know, it's more acceptable if you're, I guess because it's part of the culture to be like gay and then also like just have like tons and tons of casual sex or whatever. But then to just be like talking about sucking dicks all the time on podcasts and stuff. And then I got a couple DMs from girls too that were saying, oh yeah, Jason, I've had an interaction with Jason Ellis and he's like a total weirdo. It's like, you don't get to be, I don't think you get to be like a, you know, the super sex positive dude, but then also be like, you know, making multiple chicks uncomfortable that DM me about it after watching the Chris Cole video. There's like none of it's, I don't get how anyone can watch these guys. It's not even close to like well disguised at all. Like, you don't even have to know any background information to just like look at these dudes and be like, what the fuck? This is so fucking sad.
Hey everybody, it's Jason Ellis, the CEO of Father Grind.
God, look at these thumbnails. Like, we have to be near the boiling point with this. Why does everyone need a media career? I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Yes. Welcome to another episode of the Jason Ellis Show. And today is a historical day because we have a guest who is a family member of the skateboard community.
The other thing that I didn't know that somebody told me later, which I probably could have found out if I did a little bit more research, so I kind of fucked up there. But the reason that Jason is like so ride or die for Chris, and the reason that he's like having him on his show and stuff, is because he opens for Whitney Cummings. Like, when she does her stand-up, I don't know if that's still the case, but there was a time where he was opening for her. So yeah, it's all just like this totally fucking fabricated, phony system of relationships where these people like stick up for each other.
The one and only Chris Cobra Cole is here. It's great to have you here, Cobra.
Thank you. Thank you for being.
Why are you here?
Respectful to your pointy guitar.
Being here for me.
Thank you.
Thank you
for being here for
be
me.
respectful to your pointy guitar.
You know, doing my best here.
So,
Thank you for being here for me, and I'm doing my best here. Off to a rip-roaring start, as Jeff Rowley would say.
pointy guitar.
You know, doing my best here.
So, we're here. We made it. This is a good episode because it's a victory lap. That's what this is.
It is.
It's good to have Chris here, and we're doing good. Things have come a long way in a positive direction. I'm very happy to have him here.
I love what is he alluding to right now? What is he talking about? Turn it up. All right. It's also so cool to like, this is a victory lap when there's 800, there's just a dislike bar that is dominating his video right beneath him. Would you and the chat think ill of me if I said that Chris Cole could maybe reform / return to a decent standing by not doing cringy podcasts and owning his shit? If Mike Tyson put in work to repair his image just about anyone. Yeah, I mean, that's not crazy to say. Like, ultimately, the reason that all of this is so heinous is because if you like, everybody is human, you know, there's a spectrum to certain crimes and reparations and whatnot, like, you know, and that's somewhat subjective. But what I think most people can probably agree on is the first thing that you do if you make a mistake is to take accountability and own up to that mistake that you made, or not even a mistake, even if you just did something wrong. If you did something wrong, you go to the person, you apologize, you ask for, you know, maybe you don't ask for forgiveness, but you make a point to try to say, I don't want to do this to another person, so I'm doing X, Y, and Z. I know I made a mistake. I'm trying to change to be a better person. And you can't run. You can't be a coward and run from the ramifications of you taking accountability for that. That's what you do. That's the only way you can, like, that you can kind of atone for your mistakes. What Chris is doing is he's denying everything, calling his ex-wife crazy, and then he's trying to bulldoze his way through it with podcasts. And he's not just calling his wife crazy, he's with his crazy fucking girlfriend, Whitney Cummings, and they're having a fucking custody battle over this shit. He's doing the complete opposite of what you're supposed to do. So it's not crazy to say, oh, is it conceivable that Chris Cole could maybe, you know, like, come out of this as a decent person? But, like, I mean, at this point, it seems pretty crazy to say because of the way that he's handled it. Like, he's already made the deliberate decision to do the opposite of what you do. So, I don't know. Like, I think he definitely should stop this, you know, and yeah, just, like, try to fucking, you know, I mean, here's the thing too, like, that I pointed out when I was covering all this stuff is, like, if you're going through something like this, the last place on earth you should be is, like, on a podcast where you have to like, pretend that everything is fine. You know, like, you should be, like, alone off the internet, you know, meditating and ruminating on your life. You know, fucking getting into planting bonsai trees, or some shit, you know, volunteering at the soup kitchen. You know, you should be doing things that are going to give you, like, some real soulful purpose, instead of this, which is the complete opposite.
And I don't know if I covered
or
it
skating,
on
yeah,
the Jason Ellis show. I think more on the,
and he's still got the same old freaky
I don't know
fake
if I
smile.
covered it
What is this, man?
on the Jason Ellis.
And then it's like nothing has changed. He's behaving in exactly the same way as the last time we saw the guy. Fake smile into sadness.
I think more on the Patreon, but Chris and I recently met up at the Pedlo skate park. I went and saw Whitney's horse, and then I came home and I was making my meatball, and Chris called me and he was like, "Hey man, what are you doing?" I was like, "I'm gonna eat." And he was like, "I'm on my way to that skate park near your house. Can you skate?" And I was like, "Yeah, all right." And then we went there, and for most of you, Chris is one of the greatest skateboarders to ever skateboard, but he is a street skateboarder. If you like, you don't want to label people, but
Stairs, rails.
that's his
curves,
thing. Yeah, he's a stairs, rails, you know what I mean, flip trick guy. And I am a vert skater. And if you don't know skateboarding, vert skating is like backside airs, hand plants, you know, ramp stuff, big vert ramp stuff. And some people are like, "Jason, you're a pro skateboarder, do a kickflip." No, that's not a good idea. You know, that's, and it's like, wait a minute, I thought you said you were pro. And I'm like, it's a different thing. And it's hard for people to understand. And then
Christopher Hyde, they did him dirty with this fucking thumbnail, dude. He looks like somebody's gay auntie.
In a vert ramp, and he would be like, "No,
nope."
I don't get the point of this. I don't get any of this, man. Like, why are you here? Why are you doing this? I understand, like, Jason is sick in the head. But like, what are the topics? What are we discussing?
Where Chris had the incident, and
You went back today?
we went back today.
Oh my god.
Cool.
And and guess what we did? Don't get too excited, but
There's other ways to break up. Can you just cheat on me like a normal guy?
Wait, we showing her?
Wait, Whitney. We're professional athletes, right? And you know what that means? It means when things calm down. He's here.
This is so fucking lame, dude. Like, it's I don't know. I could go through this and I could probably make a video on this by like making notes, but it's just like, it's not even fun. These people are so fucking miserable and sad. I thought I actually, this, frankly, this is making me feel so much better about my life, which is great, by the way. I just get depressed sometimes. But, you know, my problems look so minuscule compared to just the existential weight of what bears down on these people every single day. Like, I really have nothing to complain about. These guys, on the other hand, they're completely fucked. Holy fuck, dude. Oh, what is this?
There's a lot of slop out there.
Read, like, celebrities read mean tweets?
Let's jump right in.
At SSBSTS.
Is that Ronnie Kessner?
Why the April Park look like a Bed Bath & Beyond? Wow, that's crazy. It actually does look like a Bed Bath & Beyond.
Last week, we took...
Boom! Bruh. Get fucked.
A trip of a lifetime
That
down
was
to California,
so mean.
and we got to interview some of our favorite all-time skaters. And the pros in this episode were cool enough to read some of the dumbest, funniest, and meanest comments about them that we could find on the internet. This is a brand new style of video for us, so let us know what you think below. Also, let us know below
The
who you want
slop.
to see in episode 2.
Man, I just filmed an episode of The Slop last night with yo mama.
And of course, like, subscribe, and comment so we can keep
I like the
making more
bleached
videos.
hair on this guy, though. It looks good.
Berger looks like dog shit on a board. I can't figure out if he's constipated or his trick and spot selection are just terrible.
Man, I knew this was going to suck. I didn't know it was going to suck this bad. What did they ask for? Like, where are these getting posted? Like, here's the thing. He wants to look like he has like a good sense of humor about this, but it's like, it's not even funny. So, like, you can't really laugh either way. Yeah, why someone said this is so Krail tap type shit. It's weird, like skateboarding, YouTube skateboarding content, there's like everything is just like this shitty, cheap imitation of something else, dude. Like there's so few like original people making anything fucking worth looking at. Like it's just all like why can't anybody figure out how to make a fucking video, dude? Everything's just shit.
Well, it is what it is, buddy. Even though you hate it, I still got an X Games medal, so.
Titanium nipples.
Owned.
I like that. Sinclair looks great in that photo. Really going for King Kong Bundy look. You know what, guys? I don't know King Kong Bundy, but I see the photo of him. I see the resemblance. Yeah, I have fluctuated in my time. I'm doing better. I'm slimming. I look better than that photo right now.
At Busey, or Bussy. Amazing part. But I think I like this KO part better. Might be the only one. At Beto Weeda replies, I rolled my ankle jacking off on a ladder.
I don't fucking know, man. The only way that video is good. Oh, awesome. This guy posted. The only way that video is good is if the things in the video are funny. Thoughts on the Jenkum? Who the fuck is the Jenkum homie, man? Gotta do it for them, Jonah. Who's Jonah, Fago Freakoff? You make the hood videos. Yeah, I'm gonna be making videos in the hood. Steal these horror videos and make them good. Okay. Okay, so we have a couple options, guys, for this angry live stream. We got Nardwar versus P-Rod. That's 45 minutes somehow. Jesus Christ. There's also John Hill. We love John Hill. And then there's a Santa Cruz video as well that if you guys want to watch regular skateboarding, that's possible. Turn my depression to angst. Okay, I'm working on it. I watched the cookie part. It was pretty okay. Yes, it's because dumb data clipped me. Yes. I thought it was funny that he clipped me too, because it's like obvious that he's the first comment on that VOD. So it's like, I was talking a bunch of shit. And I would assume he's annoyed by that. But then, I don't know, the clip, like, I guess it was just like a fun edit or whatever. I don't know, man. I'm depressed today. I'm fucking depressed. Chat. I'm trying to make sense of everything. And I've only seen bad videos so far. Maybe Mitchie Brusco can bring me out of my fucking mental despair.
Anderson's crazy wisdom part.
By the way, I took this very personally. Somebody said this is the best reaction. This is the best reaction video to Andy's crazy wisdom I've seen. How many reaction videos are there? I thought it was just me. Who else is doing them? Reaction. Okay, never mind. There's hella. Oh, we got Ninja did one. Maybe we should look at r/skateboarding. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, now No. Yeah, this stuff is boring. Yes,
I've actually-
K-pop Fappers is in there. Yeah, I was listening to the Come Town bit.
I've never seen it, and I don't know what to expect. And I think Andy's a great dude, and I look forward to like.
No, I'll still be sad if you throw money
more
at me.
and
Thanks for
getting
the offer,
involved
though.
in, like, and I know he has a chokehold on the skate industry right now. And for like a street guy wearing a helmet who draws a bunch of lines on the grip tape and does freestyle tricks at Tampa Pro, he's made it work. And I'm just so impressed by that. It seems like this is one of the most highly requested reaction videos. And it works because I haven't even seen it yet. Oh, oh my God. Come on, I wanted to see that 50-50 so bad. Why is he at Hawks?
Do you think he can't actually be this horny for this stuff, can he?
What is going on here?
Like when he's doing his commentary, it sounds like he has like his boner tucked like between his legs, and he's sitting with his legs crossed, and he's like he's like squirming around like, oh, I wanted to see that 50-50 so badly.
That's ridiculous. That is so hard to do. That's so hard to do.
Just no comment on this.
That is so hard
Just dog dragging its anus across the carpet. Nothing to say.
to do. That's so hard to do.
He is hard. I can't even tell you guys how hard I am.
For freestyle. I have no idea where this video part's going. I don't even know if it's started yet, technically.
What? What is that supposed to mean?
What the hell? What is going on?
He's so confused. Why is he so confused?
What the hell?
He really reminds me of Squidward in the What the Sigma video. Wait. Squidward SpongeBob Cupcake Witch. This is a Mitchy Brusco reaction right here.
Okay, now we've got a delicious waffle cone. I love waffle cones. And what the heck?
Bro, we're adding sprinkles and oh my, that looks insane.
That also looks very unhealthy.
Adding M&Ms? What? Now we're adding chocolate as a base to cover it? This is a witch's hat.
Bro, this looks delicious. On its own,
Oh, it goes on a cupcake. What?
bro. My mind is blown right now. My mind is literally... Okay, they're even adding hair.
What? Okay, I'm loving this.
Okay.
What is going on? Okay, this has to be really hard. So that's no.
Okay. This has to be really hard.
That's front side. Front side 360. No, front side 180. 1 foot reverse backside car to 360 out to late 180. Okay,
No fucking way, dude.
I don't know. I don't know. Like, what are you even supposed to say?
I don't know, man. That's your job. You're supposed to be the one reacting.
I don't know. I don't know. Like, what are you even supposed to say? Into a fat variable flip melon over a spine. Like, I feel like I'm just getting hit with combos that I've never seen. Like, the punch that hurts the most is the one you don't see coming. I couldn't tell you. The video hasn't even started yet. So, I have no idea.
This is such like a 9 Club style and street league commentary type of in a line fallacy. You know what I mean? Like, well, we already saw so many freaking cool tricks and the video hasn't even started. It's like it did start and you're seeing the tricks in the video that started. You know what I'm saying about the in a line fallacy?
How this even works. You also know that they're just such a good dude when cops are nice to him. Like,
Excuse me, Mitchie?
oh, that they're just such a good dude when this even works. You also know that they're just such a good dude when cops are nice to him.
Yeah. You know they're so white when cops are nice to them. I think that has more to do with the fact that he's an autistic guy in a helmet skating a fire hydrant, man. And what is that comment even? That like police officers are the most reliable arbiters of personality? Like that's what you're going with? Like, oh, you know when a cop is, what are you saying about George Floyd? Huh? You're digging yourself a real deep hole here, Mitchie Brusco. Does anyone know Mitchie? Can we get, does he have a truck with a thin blue line sticker on the back? Ah. ACAB, bro. Ever heard of it?
Like, if you're skating and there's parts where they're like getting along with cops, you can just like.
What? Bro, fuck the police.
He's just got a good vibe. Little Nodus spin.
Oh my god, he's talking to them, you guys. How cool is that?
Rail touch Nodus spin.
He can talk. He's talking to the cops.
I wonder what he's saying.
The upside down version, but the flipping out is really hard, and the flipping in is really dangerous. Got it.
Classic. Explaining it to cops. And he's.
How is this better than my reaction video to this? How is it? Classic situation. Explaining it to cops. Classic reaction. Explaining the video. That's what we have going on here, everybody. Mitchie is so many layers deep right here into the analysis.
Got it.
Classic. Explaining it to cops. And he.
Mitchie is more technical than me. Yeah, he is. That's true. I don't think he may be a better skater. I don't think he's a better webcam reactor just yet. I think Mitchie needs some more practice.
Does it? And then he goes.
He's basically he's in my realm right now. He's on the equivalent of the mega ramp.
Does it?
The digital mega ramp, fam.
Clean trade flip. Okay. What is going on?
He's an incredibly articulate instructor, but weirdly not a great reactor. Yeah, he's an incredibly bullshit fucking horse crap salesman is what he is. I mean, we watched one of his videos, dude.
What? I never know what's coming.
It must just be terrifying being Mitchie Brusco watching a skateboarding video, man. I'll give you a hint. It's going to involve Andy Anderson doing a trick. Oh, what?
I never,
what is this now? What?
I know what's coming. I never know.
And who is watching this stuff?
What's coming? 3 stickers in a row on like a regular street
Venice to skate like billboards. Oh, he does underflips.
Billboards.
Yeah.
Billboards.
Yes. I haven't seen an underflip since Rodney Mullen's round 3 part. You just kind of kick it straight down.
Wow.
And it goes all the way to the underside of the board, which is really hard because there's no grip down there.
So true, Mitchie. So true.
And then flip it back. That's incredibly hard.
I'm happy again. No!
I don't know.
I don't know.
Rodney did that in a half cab, and I thought that was just the coolest.
Okay, you better stop bringing up Rodney, or else Andy's gonna go. And he's gonna freak out like a certain Johnny Geiger.
Trick ever.
Actually, Rodney never do this one.
Imagine just eating concrete on doing a 2-wall wall ride.
That's brick. He's skating brick, not concrete, Mitchie.
But imagine that's the one you get bodied on. That's hilarious. Any 50-50's the lower one.
Oh.
With his toes dragging on the ledge.
Oh.
This looks
Mitchie doesn't deserve this treatment. He actually does, dude. Like, you tell me what I'm doing that's out of line. Mitchie's like way overreacting, pretending that this is the most mind-boggling thing that he's ever seen. No grip on the yeah, that is level 2 analysis. And it's hard to flip from underneath the board because there's no grip down there.
like, maybe SF? Dark side. Revert. Dark.
And you know why that's difficult.
SF? Dark side. Revert. Dark slide.
Dark slide. Revert. Dark slide.
I would bet a lot of money that we just don't. No one is ever going to know what's coming next.
What? I would pay a lot of money. I would bet you that nobody even knows what's coming next. What the fucking fuck are you talking about, Mitchie? What do you mean, man? Excuse me?
M&M's? What? Now we're adding chocolate as a base to cover it? This is a witch's hat.
Bro, this
Dark slide, Reaper, dark slide.
delicious. On its own.
Oh, it goes on a cupcake.
What?
Bro, my mind is blown right now. My mind is literally... Okay, they're even adding hair.
Okay.
I don't know. What? No, I was spin on the top of the rail, fakey 50-50 out. Okay.
My mind is literally blown right now,
I
chat.
was fucking kidding,
Oh.
Andy Anderson. I was joking. And you did a 360 knot spin to front crook, which is way harder. I couldn't even come up with that to joke about it.
I couldn't even come up with that to joke about it. You pretty much said exactly what he did. That's funny. He said that nobody could possibly predict what he's going to do. And then he almost completely accurately predicted the trick that Andy tried.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. That is so cool. That's so hard. I want to look at one thing, though.
Uh-oh.
You can see the marks on the bottom of the board and how specific this spot is, and it just lodges right up into that mark. Look at that. Look at that. He's doing the knot spin on the same exact part of the board every single time. And he's probably grinding into the board. Oh, that's incredible. That goes wrong in so many different spots. I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine. How many views does this have?
I mean, you could imagine, though. Like, he did correctly analyze the situation in that the rail has to go for this not a spin to work, has to go in that one particular spot on his board. So imagine that if it goes into any other spot on the board, it won't work. And then you have successfully imagined ways in which the trick would go wrong. You can imagine it because you imagine the way that it can go. Do you guys see what I'm saying?
Into the board. Oh, that's incredible. That goes wrong in so many different spots. I can't even imagine.
So many different spots, every spot that's not the middle.
Imagine.
You can imagine. You can do it, Mitchie.
I can't even imagine. How many views does this have? Almost 1 million? Yeah. I get it. I'll probably watch this a bunch of times. Yep, don't know what's going on there.
Oh my god, dude. I fucking love this guy. Yep. Guess who got drugged again at the bar? Mitchie.
I'll probably watch this a bunch of times. Yep, don't know what's going on.
Yep, guess somebody slipped something in my drink again.
man.
I'm really tired.
And he's gaining speed.
Yeah,
impressive.
I'm blacking out right now, guys.
No. A Wally. A Wanali varial heel.
This is so gay, man.
Wally. A Wanali varial heel. A regular Wally. Another tray flip. He's got tray flips down.
Yeah, he does.
He's so good at skateboarding. I think that's what's crazy to me is just
How old is Mitchie? He talks like he's 36.
he has so much skill on a skateboard. And like he doesn't just do
Oh, that's X-Bay, though. That's X-Bay. What are you going to say about that, Mitchie? What you going to say about... Oh, and his girlfriend's hot as fuck, bro. God damn. He's seen his girlfriend so hot.
he doesn't just do like
Nope.
the authentic Andy Anderson tricks because he can't do other things.
Oh, here we go. Classic free thinking skater comment.
Does them because they're the coolest thing that he can think of. And I think that is really where Andy gains a lot of respect in the skate community. It's like, yeah, this kid could backsmith a rail if he wanted. Could probably kickflip and do tech stuff on big drops or
He's on drugs, dude. He has to be.
could probably kickflip and do tech
He could probably kickflip and do tech stuff on big drops.
stuff on big drops or, you know, fakey flip, fakey front crook or however you want to do it.
Listen, man. This reaction shit ain't for everybody, man. Some people were born reactors. Other people, they just not reactors, bro. You're not a reactor, man.
He could, but he does what he wants to do.
He sounds like an undercover cop. Yeah, man, in these streets, man, these kids, man, they're doing kick flips and technical tricks off of big drops. You got to see these guys, man.
Which is very cool and arguably impossible.
What?
What he wants to do, which is very... He could, but he does what he wants to do.
He does what he wants to do.
Which is very cool.
Which is very cool.
And arguably impossible.
And arguably impossible.
So there's just nowhere you can really hate on this kid when it comes to like talent and trick selection.
I don't think Andy Anderson is a kid. And if Mitchie Brusco is 28, you're not really supposed to be calling guys kids. Okay, he's older than Mitchie Brusco. Bro, my sister used to call people dear when she was like 19 years old. And I'm like, dude, you can't call people dear. You're not like a 78-year-old woman. She's like, hey, would you get me that dear? I'm like, no. You're not, you can't say dear, man. You're fucking crazy. You can't call somebody a kid that is a year older than you unless you're literally both children. You really can't hate on this kid. This kid? Come on, man. He ain't no kid.
And ability on the skateboard, like, that's no joke. To be able to backsmith and then rock and roll slide all the way through the corner, it's just, there's just nothing really missing. And I feel like that's sometimes the big issue when it comes.
There's some missing stuff. There are a couple tools missing from the toolkit. when it comes to Andy. You better believe me. There's a couple things he doesn't quite understand.
Comes to like people with a quote unquote different skate style is, yeah, a lot of times they develop a different style because they lack somewhere else, and then you could pick it apart and hate on it or whatever you guys want to do that makes you happy.
Oh.
Andy is not lacking anywhere. He's just having a good old time. And it looks like a good old time. Like a wall ride inside of that looks awesome.
Didn't Slap get all mad at him because he like shooed a homeless person out of the way or something? What the fuck is up with this thing, man? I've never seen something come out and just been like less interested. Like, how is this what you guys fucking came up with, dude? Where'd it go? It's fucking gone. Like industry on its deathbed. It's like, okay, guys, this is what's gonna save us. What even is this thing? What is this supposed to be? Also, Current, where's the fucking video part? How on earth do you get a pro shoe for Vans and just drop it with nothing? They actually put out a rough cut for his last part, which was the first part he put out in like fucking 9 years or something. Vans fired 30 people. Yeah, I know, dude. They just it's a bloodbath, man. And this is, you just got to look at it and go, I mean, what are they thinking? I literally don't think I haven't heard anybody like literally even have a reaction to the existence of these shoes. Like, what problem, what hole in the market, what is being addressed with these? Like, it just looks like they just made, like, they made an Era shoe look way worse. My homeless 50-year-old coworker sent me a link. Oh, that's who likes these? Homeless 50-year-old men. I swear Joa hates everything I like. What do you like about this? I'm genuinely, the floor is yours, man. I really want to know. Wetsuit shoes. Yeah, they're booties. That's every Vans shoe. Some Vans has some decent shoes, but a lot of their pro model shoes just do nothing. Joe, how'd you make friends that are cynical? Did you just get lucky? You think I'm lucky to have cynical friends? No, man, we all molded each other with our we just, you know, negative people attract one another, man. By the way, I mean, I don't know, maybe some of you guys saw my my Depop posts. I did a big sell-off of some Depop equipment. And this fucking guy, man, let me tell you what. Let me tell you. Okay, this guy, Buttermilk Jesus. You're on notice, dude. Maybe I can pull it up, actually. Let me see if I can pull this up. Let's see here. I got beef with this dude, man. I have a serious fucking problem with this dude. I can't believe how bitch made some people are on Depop, man. I'm going to pull it up. Let's see my DMs here. I was drunk by the... Oh, is this the wrong account? Fuck. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to... I'll just email it to myself. Here we go. 1 second. Okay. Here we go. Emailing. 1 moment, chat. I wish I could airdrop to the personal computer. Or maybe I could... No, just email. God damn, this is annoying. Holy son of Jesus. Okay, there it is. God, you guys better be angry about this. You guys better be as angry about this as I am. You guys better be furious. Here we go. Okay. Nope, that's not it. I'm trying to avoid that DJ Academic situation where he pulled up his email and it was just like hundreds of Uber Eats receipts. Okay, Buttermilk Jesus. Can you refund my order, bro? Sorry for the inconvenience. And I said, are you fucking kidding me, dude? Now, here's the part that you guys need to know. I sold this guy a pair of Carhartt pants for $4. I sold him Carhartt pants for $4. And he said, can you refund my order? Sorry for the inconvenience. And I got drunk. He said, sorry, I'll wait, bruv. Don't worry. Because he wanted me, I don't know, he wanted me to send them or something. And I said, you know what, man? You're banned from my Depop right before the new drop with so much fire, dumbass. Okay. And then, you know, I guess I got to send another screenshot. You know what this fucking guy did? He reported me to Depop. He fucking reported me. I got a message. Hey there, it looks like your account has broken Depop's rules. What? For selling fire on the low? Am I selling clothes that are too sick and too cheap? I sold New Balance shoes. I sold brand new Tim's colorway New Balance shoes for $2. Was that in violation of your fucking policy, Depop? $2. I copped $10 pollers from him. I'm sending them on Monday, man. Hey there, it looks like your account has broken Depop's rules. Please check your email. Hey, we're getting in touch because we've noticed some of the messages you sent go against our community guidelines. I'm not sending this guy his fucking pants. Buttermilk Jesus, you're not getting shit from me. And I said, oh, you complained? It's so on pussy. Page Week AF, by the way, his page is shit. Let's look at his page. What do you have to say about this, Depop? You guys gonna come unplug my router? Come get me. Come get me. Stop me. I'm bullying this guy. Because he's a fucking snitch. I have to look this guy up manually. Okay. Hang on. Wait. I'm still enraged. Don't worry, guys. My rage meter is maxed out. Okay, let's see who this fucking guy is, man. What? How do I find people on here? I just need to be able to log into my account. Yeah, his name's Buttermilk Jesus. Oh, Booter. No, I'm sorry. Okay. Here it is. Ah, yeah, here it is. This is his page. Okay, so you will sell Carhartts for $11.25. But when I sell Carhartts for $4, it's a problem. He was gonna flip him. He wasn't he? That's why he got mad at me. His greed was getting the best of him. $45? Ha! Yeah, right, dude. How do I make this guy's life harder, guys? How do I make his life more difficult? Like, what's the best way to fuck with somebody over Depop? Excuse me. Oh, the Black Cock Tavern? That's where you like hanging out? Oh, I'm going to rate you real low. Trust me. I'm going to change that fucking 4-star. 5 4-star reviews. You're going to lose a star when I'm through with you. You're going to lose a star. I have to buy from him? Okay. Everybody buy out his inventory. Rate him 1 star. Follow him forever and ruin his life. I'd live out the rest of my existence harassing this guy who reported me to Depop. I fuck his girlfriend. I fuck his mom. Fuck him. Fuck every. Depop is really annoying. They're so on your dick to ship stuff. I've gotten like 100 notifications. Here's the thing. If I'm selling New Balances for $2, that doesn't come with overnight shipping. Those are getting sent out when I happen to be sort of by the post office. It ain't top priority. You have his address, don't you? Oh, shit. I do have his address. Oh, you fucked up, man. You fucked up. Oh, my God. Yeah, you're expecting a package from me. You're expecting these Carhartts to be in the package. What he's not expecting to be in the package is a bomb. These $4 Carhartts come with a price. Termites. Yeah, let me leak his address. Where does this guy fucking live? Where does this dude live? I really should log into my Depop here. This is the next era. I'm gonna sell some limousine shirts or hoodies soon. Let's see what's okay. Let me log out here. Let's see. Okay. What is my email on this account? Shit. My Depop blank. Oh, I'll just do I'm pulling it up right now, Morgasm. Here it is. Why doesn't this just work? Fucking stupid, man. This is my Depop. What? Are you shitting me? Oh, this is so stupid. Great. Yep, here we go. Look at these. Nobody's beating my prices. Nobody's beating my prices, dude. You cannot beat these prices. $2? And I'll take more of them. What if Ryan needed those? I'll give you a hint, man. Ryan doesn't need these. Ryan does not need he had like 18 pairs. Ryan had more pairs of shoes at my house than I had. New Balance just fucking floods their employees with shoes. By the way, everybody is eating shit right now. New Balance is killing it. Can't you just leave them at the skate park like everyone else does with them? There is a lot of things you could do with New Balance shoes. A lot of stuff. I mean, I could just take all of this stuff out on the curb, you know, and drop it off instead of making a Depop. But I think it's way funnier to do this. You know what I mean? It's way more entertaining, in my opinion. It's also fun to like the idea of shipping people all of this horse shit, which is all packed. It's ready to go. These are the $5. Oh, actually, I think I gave him a deal on these, actually. Wow, I really highballed it on these ones. $14 for these dime jeans. Somebody went all out. I think somebody bought both the dime pants. I can't wear these dime pants, dude. They're just not correct. Yeah, I am tanking the Depop economy for my own personal enjoyment. I think I sold... Let's see. I sold 20 items. I made $130. I made $130. And I'm taking that 130 and I'm going to the strip club. I'm going to the strip club with my 130, bruh. I'm going. This is where I hang out now, guys. I hang out at the non-nude strip club. That's where I go, dude. That's my new hangout. If you guys want to kick it with me, you got to come to the non-nude strip club with me. And here's why you go to the non-nude strip club. Because it's not perverse. They have professional performers, really hot chicks and gay guys go to hang out there. That's where gay guys and hot girls go on dates. It's not a half cent. I'm just much more intelligent than you are, so you don't understand why I do things the way that I do them. Which am I? I'm the girl. I'm the girl with the gay boyfriend is what I am. Non-nude means you can have liquor in the building. Indeed. And I am having liquor in the building. I'm having plenty of liquor in the building, man. Am I working or enjoying? They wouldn't hire me, man. No boys allowed on stage. You can serve. You're allowed to have liquor in a titty bar. Oh wait, no, actually, I don't know what the regulations are exactly because Johnny and I went to Cali Girls a couple weeks ago, where Johnny met the love of his life, and they had booze in there, and they were not wearing pants, which was too much. Let me tell you what, dude. I'm not. It's more than I need. It's a lot more than I need. Just seeing a vagina under like blue light, it's like way too graphic. It's way too much, man. I don't like it. Yeah, I know. It is the super bad quote. You ever seen a vagina by itself? Not for me. Indeed. So true. Vanilla, hey, they call me Vanilla Riggins, dude, for a reason. And I'm owning up to that. You guys know my style. Anyway, this Nardwuar P-Rod thing is probably not something that I should watch the entirety of on stream. I should probably okay, next stream, guys, I'm gonna just I'm gonna actually do an organized stream. I know I've said that before, but I'm gonna have notes ready. I'm gonna do like a 2.5, 3 hour long, organized, notarized, compartmentalized stream where I'm gonna have things planned. I'm gonna have things to say. I'm gonna look at Hassan Piker live stream with Fruity Aesthetic, and it's gonna be a whole production. Job is doing Red Bar. Yep. I'll be doing a live stream. And then maybe I'll turn one of the segments, throw it up on the Pale King. You never know. Can we finish Mitchie's reaction? We can if you like. We can. This fucking guy, dude. How old is Mitchie? "28. It's weird. You'd never realize that he's such a little freak.
Okay. Okay, where's this going?
Me when she puts her hands down the front of mine underpants.
Okay. Okay, where's this going? Come on. Let's see one air. Let's see one air. I'm happy.
Hand job. I'm happy. I'm good with that.
One. Oh, wait.
Oh my God, she's putting her mouth on it. Oh my God.
There's just nothing like it.
Oh my God, there's nothing like it. I have no idea what's happening next.
Like this. There's just no way of knowing what's going to happen. That's the coolest vert line I've ever seen.
Oh God, dude. No, it is not.
And nobody could do that. Like, all the over the channel to manual. Do you know how much pressure
is currently in my penis right now. Do you have any idea how rock solid my cock is at this very moment? Do you, even if I sneezed, I would explode with so much force. My penis would fly off.
On your wheels, even halfway up a vert ramp.
I would shoot a hole through my monitor.
Even halfway up a vert ramp, manualing through the transition, that is still like an
I have to take a shit.
tall quarter pipe.
I'll be right back.
So think about that. That's an 8.
I don't want to lose this video though. I want to keep watching this, so you guys can watch this shitty Chris Jalzin video.
Come on, man. And with the local DVC news, LL Cool J with a triumphant comeback. Morris sold. But tonight, don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. I'm rocking my pants, put suckers in fear, making the tears rain down like a monsoon. Listen to the bass go boom, explosion. Overpowering, over the competition. I'm towering, wrecking shop. When I drop these lyrics that'll make you call the cops. Don't you dare stare. You better
Wow. Okay. Oh, wow. It wasn't even playing a video. That's too bad.
Bane. If I have spicy tonkatsu ramen and then I drink a sugar-free Red Bull, will it kill me?
No, Batman. But it will be extremely painful for you.
8-foot tall quarter pipe. But right here, he's 10 feet high. So he's really going, since he's going 8 feet across, he really might as well be up
That really just happened to me, bro. Everything come out all right? Oh yeah. Oh, dude, I was compressed in there like Mitchie Brusco watching Andy Anderson.
going, since he's going 8 feet across, he really
Since he's going 8 feet across, hang on, let me bust out my tool.
might as well be up
I'm gonna draw a cock now.
here.
It's gonna be
when it comes
huge.
to the amount of speed you have.
Okay.
So yeah, drop in
So yeah.
on a 10-foot quarter pipe and do a manual
Basically, this guy's fucking my girlfriend.
out of it. The G-forces are going to be absolutely
The G-forces.
insane. I mean, to hold it and do front shove fakie on the other wall above the seam, mind you, above the seam.
Above the seam.
At the end of a line where you do a front
She
foot
unzipped my pants. Right down the seam.
impossible fly out 50
And I'm, what's happening? Where's this going? What's happening? The amount of G-force that was generated by my cock.
50 the deck.
It's
Like,
unbelievable.
front side flip in the run. Like,
Hey, that was a great line, though.
it's nothing short of incredible.
We need, Mitch, you got to drop the sex tape, my brother. If you're making these sounds while you watch Andy Anderson, I can only imagine the sheer exclamations of glee come out of Mitch's mouth when he's getting topped up.
Back lip, front foot impossible. Worth showing twice.
You already
I
know.
agree.
Yo, you agree?
He looks zoinked after that. Looks so drained from trying that.
Yeah. You'd like to drain Andy, wouldn't you?
He looks zoinked.
We'd all like to drain Andy.
After that, looks so drained from trying that.
Zoinked?
Nice back tail. Respect. Oh, that was the trick that opened up the part.
Dude, you remember?
Oh, get out of my way. I don't think he was gonna wally that. I don't know. Maybe he was. There was marks on the wally, but I wouldn't put it past him just to see that person there and be like, yo, filmer, I'm just gonna add a trick to this line. 1 sec.
Yo, my filmer. Hey, yo, filmer.
Everything worked out. One more flat ground tray flip. Please have 7 flat ground tray flips in this video.
Why would you want that?
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Mitchie Briscoe will down in history as some of the greatest spreaders of skateboarding. Oh, I've spread a couple skateboarders. Knowledge and history. These are legends, and there is Mitchie. Oh, there are legends, and then there is Mitchie. I'm honored to live in his era. Well said. We are honored to live in a time where Mitchie is reacting to videos. That is truly our distinct privilege.
Oh my.
By the way, when I was in the bathroom, Depop sent me about 8 notifications to ship stuff.
I don't know what that's called. Because I don't think that's a Primo slide. That's a
What is that one?
I don't know. I don't know what that's called. I'll have to ask him.
Andy would never talk to you.
Wow. Dark side. Inward heel flip. Switch 5 up. I mean, what's your who?
Guys, I'm freaking
Who even
speechless.
does that? You wake up in the morning like, yeah, I'm gonna try this today.
Oh my god. This is the grist. Is that old guy puking in the trash? Oh no, he's probably just going through the trash. Unless he's puking in there.
It's hard because nobody has any context of what's.
I think it would be hard to look for stuff in the trash with sunglasses on, so I think he might be throwing up back there. Oh, that's Jason Ellis. No, that guy has hair.
It's hard because nobody has any context of what's like how impossible that is. I know it's impossible.
What? I know it's impossible. What are you talking about?
What's like
He just did it.
how impossible that is. I know it's impossible.
I know it's impossible. He kind of reminds me of like Ben Shapiro or Tucker Carlson. He kind of has that weird speaking style. Dark Slide Switch 5.0? That's impossible. I know it's impossible. I just saw it.
This is going far enough where I don't
No one's doing that.
think that's luck. I think he could spin like that as long as he wanted. Wait. Wait. I mean, what?
There's no way he doesn't know about this. This was like dominating the discussion in skateboarding for a week and a half.
Is he gonna do like a tail drop off the stair set to front board halfway down?
Look at that fucking face he made. He's so on drugs. Ugh, fuck. I'll show the whites of my eyes to the audience really quick because that's what us reactors do.
I mean, I'm speechless. I don't know what's.
You better speak.
Oh, it's to slow down the grind, but it just doesn't work. It just stopped him. I wonder even how you test this.
Hey man, he just tested it.
Do you even know it?
I wonder how you even test this. Take a look. It's right there. He seems to have this problem where he will see something like, it'd be like, that's not possible. It'll be done. He's testing out this grind. I don't even know how you test it.
It's to slow down the grind, but it just doesn't work. It just stopped him.
I mean, the
I wonder even
analysis
how
is
you
off
test
the
this.
charts.
Do you even know if this really actually works?
My God.
Oh, it slowed him down a lot. I mean, this is next level genius stuff. This is some day one level DIY.
I don't know if this is next level. He's like on a level that is parallel in a different part of the game.
DIY. Slow
I definitely like I like what Andy's doing. He's really problem solving.
motion 50-50. That's so cool. And then whap, releases. Stay on the inside. Come on, come on. There's no way. Oh my God. There's no way.
He's reacting incredibly. He makes me want to do a Trump impression like, Mitchie Brusco is an incredible reactor. He's reacting strongly and he's reacting well. He's reacting beautifully right now. Nobody is reacting better than Mitchie Brusco.
Oh my God. I feel like you gotta get. I feel like you have to.
Look at the history of people that are reacting to things. Nobody's reacted better than, and nobody's been treated more unfairly than Mitchie Brusco by the media.
To this, you have to have such a good mindset because he hits the ground and he's already this right here, hands on the ground. He's getting up. He's already moving.
We need more guys like Mitchie. Smart guys. Mitchie's a smart guy. We need more smart guys.
Moving towards a skateboard. He's already saying, like, I'm trying this again. That was very close. What a great attempt. Andy Anderson. Great.
What? What a great attempt, Andy Anderson.
Great attempt. Andy Anderson. Great job, dude. You made it this far. He's already getting up right now.
What is this pep talk after the fact?
It's just natural. Such a great mindset because you saw my reaction watching it. I mean, I was like, had a disappointment and like, what are you gonna do, dude? Like, you just got this far. That sucked. But no, he's right back to it.
He's doing that thing where he leans in really close for some reason.
Started walking to his board before he even checked if he was bleeding. One thing that probably happened is he's coming at this fast now. I think this slowed him down more than you would expect, and you have to actually like.
Thank God that we have the little coloring tool here.
Really try, because I would not assume that the first attempts was like that proper of a throwdown up top.
What?
Let's see if we're. That's like a proper throwdown. Like he's going fast. That's like a proper throwdown. Like he's going fast. Stops, releases, and it's done. I like the angle up top more.
I like the angle up top. You guys.
Releases, and it's done. I like the angle up top more. I want him to replay it. Yeah. Oh, this is sick. Let's see where he's looking.
I just tuned in. I'm leaving. No, don't go. Please don't go. We've had such a fun time watching Mitchie. Why would you leave now, dude? Why would you leave? Come on, dude. You don't want to leave.
Okay, so you probably have to look right here because that's the release. You have to be able to like predict.
Dude, I read messages like this. Stop hating. He taught me how to tray flip. You make me feel like Charles Barkley, man. I'm like, these new guys, these young guys, man. They got Mitchie Brusco teaching them how to tray flip. My day, we had Stefan Janowski. That was the worst Charles Barkley impression of all time. Sorry. That was not even close. But I don't like that Mitchie Brusco is teaching anybody anything.
You gotta
Them big old women in San Antonio.
Predict. And then as soon as that releases, the vision goes like here.
As soon as I release?
Or here. I actually don't know what you're supposed to look at. I think if you look.
What are you talking about, man? This is such an incredible analysis video. I don't know what you're supposed to look at here.
To look at.
Probably the rail.
I think if you look too far ahead, you miss the little curve in the rail.
That is so true, Mitchie. That is so true. That's probably exactly what Andy Anderson was thinking about in that moment, too.
I actually don't know.
This guy is on drugs, dude.
Wow. I wonder how that felt to make. I wonder. And then straight to a Rodney Mullen-esque.
That's enough of Mitchie for today. I think we got one more in us, right? I think we got one more in us. Guys, I can't even fucking imagine how good that cupcake tastes, what? Imagine how good that cupcake is. Oh, what? And they're adding hair to it?
Day 3 would have been 3 days of skateboarding in a row. I attempted to do it, and
actually, let's just watch this shit in 2160. Crash my computer.
It didn't go super well. So I am feeling raindrops already. The other amazing piece of news is that I totally forgot.
Nice shorts.
My skate shoes. I don't know how. That's humanly possible, but I did. And it's about to rain, so I'm going to do a little bit of skateboarding anyways. See how these running shoes feel. Not great. See how quickly we can do as many shirts as possible. Oh, I hate it. All right, so if you're wondering what the difference is between skate shoes and non-skate shoes for people out there who aren't really...
Look at his legs, man. He's one of those guys that doesn't have leg hair.
aware is that skate shoes typically have
I think I've noticed this before.
more grip on top.
Guys, what if John Hill shaves his penis? What if John Hill waxes his penis? What if he's got a naked smooth penis?
So
Don't put that in my head, you freak. Nah, it's in your head now. What if John's totally hairless except for the top of his head?
a lot more suede typically.
You guys need a podcast together? Oh, I'd like to get on a podcast with John.
Running shoes don't. And then the bottom
And sexually harass him.
of running shoes are also slipperier.
Is it shaved,
and
John?
Skate shoes have
You
a
shaving
harsh
that
sole.
thing?
Also,
I'm imagining it in my head, and I feel like you're shaving it.
this really bums me out because these shoes are not cheap.
He bleaches his a-hole.
Doing a couple of tricks, I'm already leaving.
Yeah,
marks at
he
the top.
does.
So I'm basically like, not ruining, but kind of.
John Hill shaves his dussy and bleaches his asshole to film himself skating in running shoes in a parking lot. Yeah, I bleached my asshole for this
The
video.
aesthetic of shoes that were expensive for the sake of a few kickflips and ollies.
Yeah, sorry guys. Every time I haven't uploading much. I shave my penis every time I have to shave my penis every time I record a video, or I just don't feel confident. That would be the best feeling in the world. Doing manual tricks in a parking lot with a shaved penis in running shoes.
So this is
So
day
swag.
4. The sun is out. The birds are a bit annoying, but we're just going to have to persevere. Today I wanted to talk.
These birds are annoying. What is with this disdain for the natural world? That's why John shaves his wiener. That's why he does it, because he has an anguish. He has a sincere hatred for the natural order. He hates birds. He hates the hair on his cock.
The sun is out. The birds are a bit annoying, but we're just going to have to persevere. Today.
The stubble around my balls is already coming in.
Hey,
It's very itchy, but we're just going to have to
Talk
persevere.
about popping versus being gnarly. Since my lower back has been injured, I've been thinking I won't be
How'd that happen, dude? How'd that happen, John?
able to skate stairs, handrails, hub
Your lower back got injured, huh?
as much. And I want to keep things closer to the ground, which I like skating anyways. It got me down this avenue of thinking that pop today and style are probably more important than gnarliness, even though for these competitions that are coming out, there's a lot of skaters who are being bred to skate these competitions, and all these competitions have the same types of
I'm gonna breed you, John,
obstacles, which
to do whatever I want.
are pretty gnarly.
This dude, he has such a massive piece of facial hair, like on the left underneath his chin. Do you guys see that? It looks like he's missed this area. If I had my Mitchie Brusco doodling tool, I would circle it for you guys. But right here, that's like 2 weeks. Like that's like an inch long piece of facial hair.
Big handrails, big stairs.
You see that shit?
And all these competitions.
It's a massive piece of hair, John. How have you forgotten about this, dude? I need to come over there and pull that thing off with my teeth.
Competitions have the same types of obstacles, which are pretty gnarly. Big handrails, big stairs. So a lot of these skaters in Japan and different countries are training specifically for that, which is why I do believe that pop and style are more important than ever. There's been this alarm going off.
Look at it, it's a disaster over here. It's on his chin too. Wow, this guy is depressed. It's only a man who is incredibly depressed can have a shaving situation that is this disastrous.
For 5 minutes plus. So I'm gonna go on my.
Oh my God. We need to get you a master class, a Squarespace masterclass sponsored by Manscaped.
I'm gonna go in my car. I don't want to harp on too much about this because I just really want to skate. But with all these skaters leaning into the direction of just trying to optimize
what are we
for
talking about
contests,
today?
I think a lot of the people who appreciate maybe the art side of skating can actually appreciate pop and style more because it's just more alluring when everything else feels almost like white noise. So a kickflip backlip down a 10-stair rail versus a switchflip backlip kind of all looks the same, even though they're completely different skill sets. But with
What
someone
are
like
we
Tyshawn,
talking
when he does
about?
a nollie front heel or a nollie heel over a green trash can in New York going down the street, there's so much more appeal to that because it's like, wow, he's skating this really rough ground.
We're all gonna die, guys. We're all gonna fucking die.
He's in New York. Everything is aesthetic
I'd rather watch Mitchie than this shit. Mitchie's our new hero.
about it, especially the way he dresses as well. Which kind of leads me into the conversation of style. 95% of people think that style
Which kind of leads me.
has something to do with clothing. And
Where did you pull that statistic from, John Hill? Did you pull that out of your bleached, shaven butthole? Is that where you got that one?
leads me into the conversation of style. 95% of people think that style has
95% of people think that John Hill bleaches and waxes his asshole. But they would be wrong. He bleaches and waxes it, and then he dyes it pink.
something to do with clothing. And then the 5% of skateboarders who have been doing it for a long time think of style as a completely different thing. I'm sure they'll add that into the
You've
mix, but
seen.
style in
I've
skateboarding literally
imagined.
means just the way your body moves.
If John Hill's allowed to just produce whatever statistics he likes, and I'm allowed to make up whatever lies I want to about his butthole.
You could be dressed like anything.
Give to the hater Mitchie meth stream. Did we get like a fucking Intel laptop from 2014, and we just like hang out in somebody's garage and react to some skate videos on meth?
And it would still be amazing style. Like Evan Smith could wear a tuxedo when he goes and skates, and he still has good style. But the majority.
Evan Smith could wear a tuxedo.
Evan Smith.
Imagine that.
Could wear a tuxedo when he goes and skates, and he still has good style. But
John,
the majority
what are you talking about?
of people, 95% of people, even more, the people watching this, probably think that style has something to do with the way someone dresses, or the combination of the two, but usually people are transfixed by the way someone dresses. If you're at a skate park and someone who doesn't skate sees someone who dresses cool, they'll say, I like that person's style.
What is going on?
That's what most people mean by it.
I feel like Mitchie.
But a small portion of skaters think that it means the way your body moves when doing a trick.
What is this?
Both will probably stand out more in the future. Now let's take the skater
It means both.
right now who I think is getting the most love and attention, which is Aimu Yamazaki, I think is his name. He doesn't just skate gnarly rails.
John Hill's let's see here, hang on, there's somewhere I can make this work. Yeah, there's Aimu Yamazaki, and then there's John Hill. And what does John Hill say? He says, I moon people with my bleached asshole.
Stairs, any of that, really. He jumps down a decent sized amount of stairs. But
Sorry,
most of
guys,
the
I really
is
tried
how
with
much
that
pop
one.
he
It just
has,
wasn't
the way he
happening.
can skate ledges, his control on
Oh, yeah,
relatively
yeah.
small
There it is.
obstacles. And he's a lot of people's favorite skater. A lot of people are debating that he's one of the best skaters out right now. And his clothing style is sort of on point. He's like a 90s.
With all the enthusiastic, over-exaggerated swagger of a black teen.
The best skaters out right now, and his clothing style is sort of on point. He's like a 90s super exaggerated
It is. Oh, he said exaggerated.
version of a 90s skater, and he has a very
It's not style though. It's like the exaggerated swagger.
The way he leaps off of rooftops and flips backwards to face the camera before falling into a headfirst dive is just full of the exaggerated swagger of a black teen.
I didn't like that edit, but that is a classic. That's John describing Aimu.
on point. He's like a 90s super exaggerated version of a 90s skater, and he has a very distinct style that he's mastered since he was a very little kid. This seems way more important than somebody else in Japan who probably doesn't dress as cool or look as good on a board or has as distinctive a style, who's able to jump down the biggest obstacles and skate the biggest rails and dominate the contests. I think people are genuinely less interested in that now. And the alarm finally shut off. Now, I wouldn't consider myself gnarly at all, but I did like skating stairs. I did like pushing myself in that way once in a while. But the realization that I want to stay closer to the
They should rename the 9 Club to the Gentleman's Club.
ground as much as possible actually led me down an avenue of excitement, thinking, well, I can just continue to get more tech, but I'm also really excited about increasing my pop. People will say
Did I tell you guys about my really good 9 Club joke, the podcast? So if I ever went to the 9 Club on the show, I sit down, we're like, and Chris Roberts, he starts the show. He says, well, and I said, hang on, Chris, let me stop you there. So you guys all have 9-inch penises? And the crowd goes, and then I walk out. It's either that, or I go, okay, so which one of you has the 9-inch penis? I feel like I have to say, yeah, so you guys all have 9-inch penises because it's the 9 Club. Solid. I think it's genius. And my 9 Club episode is 11 seconds long. God, that would be so funny. I know you guys, I make them sign a contract. You have to upload this. Imagine how cool that would be. It's Chris. You'd fumble it and stutter? Yeah, right, dude. I'm clutch as hell. I just have to get drunk before I go on.
that decreases as you get older, but you can always do tricks as high as you can jump. And I've actually never been able to do
No, I can't.
do really any trick besides ollies as high as I can jump.
Is that what he thinks? What?
Excited about increasing my pop. People will say that that decreases as you get older, but you can always do tricks as high as you can jump. And I've actually never been able to do really any trick besides ollies as high as I can jump. So
Does he think that people with no pop just can't jump?
that's sort of something
That's what he thinks?
I'm leaning into now, is just focusing on pop more, which is really exciting to me. We've been having about 15-minute sessions.
God, dude, with none of the exaggerated swagger of a black teen here. None of the exaggerated swagger, man. Oh, poor bastard. You need to get you in some selvage denim, John. That's what all the keys these days they're talking about, man. 14-ounce selvage denim. These jeans weigh 16 pounds. You can't even tell that I am rock solid right now. And I have a bleached asshole. My name is John Hill. And I'm going to be skating this flat bar in my shorts.
Sessions recently today. I'm going to try to have some fun before going to the gym.
He just buys stupid shoes. Look at his fucking shoes, man. Like, what even possessed you to purchase those, John? Like, that's how lost he is in his life. He's just buying low-top Americas for the fuck of it.
The gym. It's been so long. Old me would have pushed it. I'm feeling it. I'm having fun. I'm like 30 minutes. Let's go as hard as
Yeah, you don't want to go too fucking crazy on this flat bar right now, dude.
possible. I'm actually going to give myself 10 more tricks, tops, on this rail.
This is awesome. I've never seen John Hill skate a flat bar before.
I don't usually tail slide this. I didn't like that. I feel like blunt slides would work better.
Wow, you were right.
Another way that I want to practice my pop as well, my foot is about to cramp, which is unfortunate, is I'm going to boost this rail
I wonder why.
up every time I skate it once my back is fully healed and my shoulder is feeling better. I'm going to boost it up all the way and then just skate it like that from now on, just to make sure that with every session, I'm increasing my pop a little bit. So this is going to be a fun journey.
John and Mitchie Barusco sex tape with me in the cuck chair. With me filming, me doing my Strobeck impression.
Trying to pop higher than I ever have at the age of 35.
What should be the backstory for their sex tape? What's the plot to the porno? What do you guys think? I think John is Mitchie's drug dealer. Mitchie's addicted to meth. And John is mad because Mitchie's late. And then John needs to discipline Mitchie. And so he fucks Mitchie violently.
Or, because I've never...
Or what if instead, actually, what if John makes Mitchie fuck him? That's better, actually. I like that more.
Legitimately made that a priority.
I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know
prioritized
what's
doing
happening.
As many tricks as I can, rather than doing them as high as possible. And honestly, people have noticed in the past. They've been like,
get that one gay skateboard short film guy to direct.
Why don't you pop higher?
What was that movie called again? The gay skateboarding film. Scraps.
Call it at that. We did it. We did the flat bar. My back is getting better. I'm happy about that. I'm going to turn it around now.
Why doesn't John do more parkour videos? I don't know, dude. Probably because no one watched them, I'm guessing.
We're going to start practicing our pop a little bit. So the goal is to do 10 flip tricks over this.
God damn, he's never looked less cool.
So not just like 180s, ollies, things like that. It's very small. But
with John in a cop
this is the way I'm going to
uniform.
practice my flat rails. I have 2 of them that all adjust at different heights. I'm going to boost this one up until it's at the highest.
John should just be a cop. Like, why the hell not?
I'm going to try to do
probably be way
basically
happier.
Maybe 20 flip tricks that I can do every try over it. I'll move it up, do the same 20, move it up, do the same 20, get my other flat bar that's taller, and then start scaling that up as well. And then by the end, I want to be able to do the 20 tricks over the tallest section of the flat bar. I say that now. I don't know if that's possible because the tallest section of my round bar is pretty tall. So maybe we should start with 10, even though I think I can already do 10 flip tricks over it. But this is a good practice. Good start.
Why is he filming this? I literally don't understand why he's filming this.
A little bit.
Like, I'd feel so dumb if I was filming myself kickflip over a flat bar.
I just don't have the trick right now.
It's his job. His job is to make videos. And he's made this video 1,000 times. He really is. John Hill does treat YouTube like he's like a depressed Subway employee or a depressed fast food worker. Say that let's say he works at Subway, where like, well, it's the ratios have been off recently, but like 90% of the time he's just making sandwiches. He's making the same video. He's just grinding his flat bar again, and it's the same thing every single. It's the same fucking sandwich. But then 10% of the time he's having a fucking mental breakdown in the closet. And then he just comes out of the closet, wipes his eyes, and he acts like nothing happened. He's like, oh yeah, we're just going to go back to making sandwiches now. Yep. Not going to talk about the insane stuff that was happening 15 seconds ago. That was really awful, John. I can't even stress to you just how vile it was to watch this. Oh, God.
One thing that's kind of cool is on day 2, I was talking about how heel flip tricks, back heel, front heel, varial heel, how they were going to be too much pressure on my back because I'd have been low to do them. But now, they're not. Just trying a back heel felt fine. Lower back is strong.
Amazing. Yeah.
All those 8 tricks I do want to do over taller bars. Those are the ones that I can.
Can we go to the gym, John? What's he's still doing this shit, man? Fucking hell.
That was a good one.
Wet.
All right, 2 more. Let's see. I'm just going for a walk, and it's lovely. And right now, I'm feeling a sense of appreciation for this life, and I hope that it translates a bit into these videos. I love to skate, I love to design, and I'm figuring out a way to be able to do both things full time, and it's just been fantastic. Very, very, very lucky. Yes, I do spend lots of hours trying to do the things I do, but it's always worth it. And I'm finding this perfect, peaceful.
Oh, he's totally manic. He changed his entire tune from the last time that I saw John, where he's like, yeah, my life fucking sucks and I'm miserable. You need to be like, yeah, that's right. I need to completely extinguish any personality from myself, any authenticity, and turn into John. I hope he has another mental breakdown. That was awesome. Oh no, he will. Trust me. He's nowhere near having it figured out. I know these cycles with John. I know how he is. He kind of acts like he's got, I mean, he literally has videos called How I Cured My Depression. And then 5 videos later, he's unlisted, walking around, like literally with that fleece on, dude. It's burned into my memory. That terrifying video. Check his channel, dude. You don't want me to do that, man. You don't want me to check his channel.
When you think of skate,
these new dude, he has 3 different colors of these fucking shorts. You can still make 2025 the best year of your life. Yeah, keep telling yourself that, buddy. It's off to a bad start. Off to a bad start. All right, I'm getting off, guys. I have to go at least make an appearance at this freaking birthday party. I'm trying to not get drunk because I got drunk yesterday and I'm tired. But if I get drunk, I'll come back on stream. Please post that Vlogman video. No, I just rewatched it and it fucking sucks, so I'm not posting it. All right, bye.